Sure. You forget to eat your greens. This is my kind of weird life. I was sitting by the campfire and I was just thinking, damn, I'm hungry. So, I thought this would be clever. Maybe they have filters for them. Here you go. This is for you army guys, you know what this is. So, I'm one of those freaks of nature that can go like 2 or 3 days without eating. Like sometimes I'll just forget, and if I don't need something, I just don't. And I thought, then I just got hungry, so I thought I'll do an impromptu deal. So I have this like little light thing on here. I thought it'd be clever, but I don't know if it's gonna work very good or not. So you can kind of get a glimpse of life behind the scenes here. Here we go. Oh look, oh you guys come out at night too? Little turds. What kind of spiders are those? Don't tell me fiddlebacks. Freak. Okay, so this is super easy. Oh look, you can see my disarray. Like, it's not too bad. I'm way above average for a dude. Okay. One of those. Oh snap. Delta, don't we have any steak? Ugh. Pork chops it is. So hardcore off-grading, bro. I prefer to make this with a ribeye or a New York if I had it, but apparently I'm out of steak, so I'm gonna do some thick pork chops. I'm gonna put 1 piece of bacon in. If I did it with steak, this is such an easy recipe with steak because you put 2 pieces of bacon, you kind of surround the steak so it fries in grease, and then you just after the steak gets cooked a certain way, then you pour your green beans right out of a can, and then it's like a 1-plate deal. I just noticed the holes in the logs out there, and I thought, oh, that's a perfect rocket stove. So here I am over here. So we're gonna go pork on pork with some beans, but they're green beans. And I'm just gonna do seasoning like standard stuff, for me anyway. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'm gonna probably go basil and oregano. I don't know what else. Maybe something else. Dang, it's almost like it's sunny outside. Did you go to the store? How'd we end up with a full thing of asparagus in here? Seriously. And they're in great shape. Smell good. So it's apparently a more refined dinner now. That's what I like. Yum yum. Deliciosos. Must have been within the last week. Of course, you know how to tell with your asparagus. It's the smell, especially when it doesn't smell like your pee. After you eat asparagus, don't eat it. And then also the tops are a couple of them are a little mushy. So I normally cook my asparagus with I've never cooked asparagus this way. It's gonna work. I normally cook it with olive oil. Apparently we're gonna do asparagus with bacon grease tonight. Okay, so most cooks are messy, so this is just a quick meal. Compost for tomorrow, and if you guys watch my show a lot, you know that if I cook, I don't clean, at least tonight, being a bachelor. And then I was gonna eat basil, and I was like, oh yeah. If you guys watch the show, you know I grew a bunch of basil, so I've been drying it out at here. And oh, it smells good. Oh, I'm gonna use a lot of basil. It's like tobacco. I need to grow my own tobacco. Does anybody know how to grow tobacco? Delta, what's wrong with me? Ooh, baby. Oh, dang. Okay, I have come up with a new, I'm sure it was spirit inspired, but there you go. These are very thick pork chops. Don't forget to tenderize them. I mean with a fork. Don't use one of those beater things. They need to keep their consistency for this deal. Yeah, so just this kind of deal. And then I'm just gonna take the tongs. That's it. And then I'm gonna find a glove. Delta, we didn't organize this so well. Like, Daddy, you never organize nothing well. Cooking area over here. Need tables and stuff. If you try to sideswipe my steak, I'll whoop your butt, dog. You feel me? Yeah. Back off, fool. Okay. So, see this guy here? I'm gonna say that basically got a rocket stove. Give that a shot. Isn't that pretty? I love campfire cooking. And with the harvest moon, I mean, I don't know if you guys see all that, but dang it, the moon's out. So bright. If you don't follow my Instagram, you should, because I have all these moonrise pictures. I was thinking, I don't want to wait until 11 o'clock at night to eat, because I think I said I started late. So I just grabbed this out to house, and then I'm gonna trap the steam in there, and of course it's gonna cook a lot faster. Probably do the asparagus better that way too, but it's frying up real nice, and it's gonna be a tasty meal. I never went so basil heavy on a recipe, but it's all sort of the same theme. I seasoned the asparagus the same way, put a little bit of garlic, oregano, salt, pepper, and that's what I did on the steaks. They're gonna be amazing, like restaurant quality amazing. Well, that's how you do in your country. I was going in to get myself a glass of wine, and I decided that a little bit of wine, about you know your country. Look at this. You know your country, man. About 2 tablespoons of mustard, just regular American mustard. That is going to add up really good flavor to this stuff here. Yeah, I can see building this thing up a little different. Add more concrete, making it nice and flat. We'll get creative with these, Delta. Okay, let's see about these steaks here. Well, a good time to flip. Time to flip that. Hoping that will be a little more wet, so this is going to help too. So one thing about these fires is cooking with grease. You got to have it level, so that's good. You want to have them not super duper hot. Right in this area. See, this is the way I wanted to do it this way, because when I do a lot of cooking, I'll concentrate the fire right here, and then even if I wanted to have a warm fire over here to keep everybody else warm, I could still be doing my cooking over here so I don't burn my hands. You guys have seen on my channel how much I burn myself. So I'm gonna cook this. I'm not gonna do any more video, I promise. I'm just gonna let this cook and flip it appropriately, and I will plate it, and I will show you what it looks like. So the whole thing with campfire cooking isn't to rush it. I think most people screw up trying to fix really nice meals on a campfire because they're really just trying too hard and they're trying to go too fast. They usually get over hungry because they're out goofing off. The campfire cooking ought to be slow, otherwise you're gonna burn. And then, you know, you want those flavors to get in there, you know, because, you know, at the end of this, I'll cook it open top and let some of the smoke in there. Right? Why you staring at me like a mangy, lowly coyote? I have a feeling you got eyes on them steaks. Eyes on them steaks, mangy coyote. It's 10 o'clock. About time to do this. I tried these. They were heavenly, like really weird good. I got these pretty well done. That's Delta steak, so I'm gonna leave that one undercooked. And this here's my steak. I'm gonna leave that not undercooked. The way that I usually tell that my stuff is getting done is that ooh, that's mine. It's about time to pull these. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them and plate them. You'd be surprised what you can get your dog to eat. Good Lord, please bless everybody else as much as you bless us. Oh man. I'm gonna eat this. Take a second here. Instant reaction. Another smoke fire. Almost has like a gravy consistency to this concoction. It's so delicious and perfect. It was like shake and bake. It sort of reminds me of that taste. I haven't had that since I was a kid. Not like the low-brow shake and bake. It's the good stuff. Mmm. 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 Oh, hey. Oh, sorry. Here's yours. Don't forget to eat your greens. Hell yeah, this is some good food. Mmm. Cooked perfectly. Eat your greens. I said eat your greens. Eat your greens. You guys ever experience this? A pack eats together. So if your dog carries his food off to the woods and doesn't eat around you, something's wrong. He don't trust you. See, like right now, she's guarding us and paying attention, and she's eating with me out of respect because she knows I feed her. The pack eats together and shares in the kill. And she knows that I'm the only one that feeds her. People ask me how I have some insane, crazy, loyal dog. This is how. This is how you do. If you want that kind of dog. Dang, girl, this is some good stuff. I need some wine. You can't have wine, you're a puppy. Should have put more wine and more mustard in it. Okay, so we're gonna finish up here. Pro tip, I doubled the wine, so I did it's like maybe a quarter cup of wine and 2 tablespoons of mustard. If I had it to do over again next time, I'm gonna double that. Well, I think it'd be just perfect. And then I'd probably heat it on a little bit higher temperature towards the end a little bit longer, but it's cooked perfectly. So we are going to enjoy. Good night.